Sorry about how I sound. Just getting over the flu. Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Willie Hayes Gay IV. Let me just start off by saying one of the main goals that I would like to accomplish from PCP, professional communication and presentation, is the ability to feel comfortable recording myself. Kind of how I feel when I'm on my jazz drum set or playing my Native American flute. It's not as scripted. It doesn't feel like I'm reading off a script when I'm doing those things. I feel at home. I feel comfortable doing those compared to talking in front of the camera, so to speak. Um, but as far as I can think back, I've been around music. Even some of my earliest childhood memories, like when my mom and dad would sing for hours, whether it be in the car, in the house, at the church, just everywhere. It was constantly just always music around me. Um, I can remember my mom would rub my head when I'd had real bad headaches, and then she would just sing to me until my headaches would go away, and that always seemed to help. Just the fact that music was there. Um, Matter of fact, there was a time she brought up the story not too long ago. It was me in the kitchen beating on all her pots. Then she said after about 30 minutes of me driving her crazy, she came in the kitchen and asked me what was I doing. Uh, I replied what she said, I'm making them sound good. And now I own my own music company, SMME LLC Incorporated, which means Show Me Money Entertainment, or DBA. What we do business as is Young Bosses. I started the company back in 2007 and haven't stopped yet. This would have to be because of my values, which are the same as what motivates me: my family, my little boy Willie the Fifth, my daughter Nyla, and my wife. My strength to carry on: education, 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 which is a big factor to me. Education, a great career, and who can forget the money? But to be honest, money is not that big of a factor. It's just for the love of music. Not saying that I don't want to get paid for what I do. If I could solve one problem in my field of music, it would be payola. I think having to pay someone to play your music is a little crazy. I mean, some of the hottest songs and beats are by people who can't afford to pay a DJ at a radio station. Besides, I was taught music is something to be heard and listened to. It is a craft that one should get paid for, not have to pay for. I would like to create a worry-free life for me and my family. I would also like to create songs, orchestra pieces, in which would be heard around the world, or even sheet music for high schools or even colleges. As for what ideas drive me, the idea of sound to music. I can explain this like basically what I mean by this is you can take all the sound, put it in the right way, any kind of sound, whether it be a drum sound, a horn sound, passing of cars, any sound. There's a numerous amounts of sounds. You can just put them together, and if you do it the right way, you get the idea of sound, which has now become music. Um, I think that's why I love doing Foley work so much. Also, I also wanted to work for Universal Studios or DreamWorks as a Foley artist. This is mainly because Foley work is fun and seen around the world. Then to finally get to see your Foley work on the big screen just would have to be breathtaking. As stated by DreamWorks, their animated feature films, series, and television specials are meant for audiences around the world. I think I would excel in this because of my drive and willingness to learn. Not to mention, I have been working with Pro Tools and other software as well as hardware for over 10 years, and over that time have learned and stored an enormous amount of sounds. I guess if I had to give myself a mantra, I would say music inspiration. This is because I have been told by many that my music commercials I've done, or even when I mix down tracks, all seem to inspire someone to do better. One thing I can say is before my little brother passed, he told me it was my music and my drive that made him get his life right. And that I can say I am truly thankful for.